A company usually has its ups and downs and goes through phases. After a rather exhilarating phase of growth and establishing a new structure, the energy in the team was rather tense and felt somewhat flat. Inspired by various great reads, such as Delivering Happiness, Change by Design or Build to Last, we sense that indeed culture is the key driver.
We needed to give Point Blank back its swagger. What we wanted was a company culture that was more vibrant, daring even, inspirational, and ultimately more creative.
When I first arrived, I think a lot of people thought, who is this external consultant from America? And what is she going to help us with? Why is she here?
I wasn't sure in the beginning what to expect, because in the way the process had started, I thought, well, it might just be someone we get in to help us change a document or something, or improve some of our output.
I would say that the main goal was to really redesign Think the way an organization lives, but from the ground up. One of the key areas of that was to empower people to be more creative in their thinking and to change their mindset, just a small bit, to enable new learning and new thinking into their processes.
Well, when we began to work in those pod teams with stickies and posters and collages, I was really very hesitant because I was used to writing emails, giving a few phone calls, work on questionnaires, but I didn't really use my hands to work. So it was quite heavy for me to begin that kind of working.
In the beginning I was a bit shy about the whole working with your hands thing, because especially the first time Laurie introduced it to us, it was with a game called the Marshmallow Challenge. We had to use a marshmallow, duct tape, a string and spaghettis to build something. And it was a bit scary because you couldn't ponder your strategy before you acted, but it turned out to be big fun actually.
When Laurie initiated the process, all of a sudden there was an extreme dynamic around. People went into meetings and came to me and said, "Oh, Christian, we had a meeting and we discussed this and we discussed that."
Maybe even on a level for the future, how do we have to implement our stakeholders or even customers?
This process has helped communication within the office a lot in two ways, definitely. Number one is we eliminated all the redundant emails that don't get read anyway. Those emails that you just send around to everyone in the office, they are not there anymore. And the second part is definitely that I got to know people a lot better on a personal level through group work and through activities that we've done throughout this process. And that helps.
Does anyone else want to add something to the points? I feel like there's some...
From my point of view, the main benefit of the process is that everybody is involved in developing solutions. Usually only the researchers and the more senior people were involved, but now all the people, also the project coordination and the assistant have been involved, and I think that was really great.
Well, I don't know if you know about Michael Endes Momo and those grey men stealing people's time, but before I felt like those people because my job just stole time and I didn't see what I did in the end of the day. Laurie broke those routines and made me have creative breaks in between.
I think we've made a great start, but once things get stressful, people kind of fall back into their old autistic work routines. So I hope we can really keep implementing this process of prototyping and using flexible work teams and just getting it much deeper into our company culture.